What is up, guys? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit the like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into the conversation. We've talked about TGIF on Fox Soul here before. I wanted to share this with you guys. I saw it, but I did not get a chance to, really go into it like I wanted to. But I've been watching here and there since Funky Dineva left. And honestly, I rooted for the show because I talked about it a little bit. I didn't like the fact that I felt like Funky Dineva was, he was in his feelings and he may have had the right to be in his feelings. People have the right to feel they want to feel. But I said, I felt like they let him go. I do believe that they let him go. I don't care how much he says they were paying him. But if they really wanted to keep him, they wouldn't have kept the contract so short. But I feel like they messed up by letting him go in the way that they did, because they probably should have signed him on again for another little 6 months, give him what he asked for, and then got him to sign a non-compete where he could not do what he was doing during the same times that they were, because he was already doing that before they got him on. So they can't stop him from doing that. Even if they tried, I don't believe he would have ever agreed to be on the show. But when he left guns blazing, and he started going live the same time they were going live, and to show them, look, I don't need you. I got the numbers. I'm pulling it in, doing it by myself. And that's fine that he's doing that. I don't have any hate for him doing what he's doing, but I do believe that sometimes people go through situations in life because it's like that's what you needed to go through in order to get you to where you needed to get to. Because even though he's grown over the years and people have been drawn to him because of who he is and what he does, I do believe that he was not someone that was just really like, oh, this is my thing, this is my business. It just kind of happened by chance for him, and he got a lot of great opportunities from just being who he was. So I never take that away from him. But I wanted to see them succeed because I don't like when people root for other people's failure. And I just felt like people were like, oh, that show isn't going to last with Funky Dineva gone. And the people aren't showing up. They're not tuning in. They're not getting the numbers like they used to. And it's going to, be canceled. Because it's like, it's not fair to Claudia. It wasn't fair to Al. Whatever you think about them, it's like they have a job to do and they're trying to make their paycheck just like Funky Dineva was when he was on there. So I'm saying all of that to say, when Armon Wiggins came on the first time to guest host, something in me said, this is going to be the person that they're going to choose to be the selection. And not because he was the favorite of everyone, because there are a lot of people like, no, he ain't it, next. But I felt like he came with not being Funky Dineva or trying to replace him, but just being who he was, just like Funky Dineva was, as well as he was saying how he felt no matter what people felt about it. And that's the type of replacement that they needed for Funky Dineva, not someone who's just going to always be agreeable and different things like that. But when he came on, a lot of people felt like Al was not really digging Armon, and he was throwing shade, or he was calling him boy or little boy and things like that, and being disrespectful with regards to his age and things like that. It could be, I don't know. But Al Reynolds recently celebrated a birthday, and so they did a little roast, and Armon took this opportunity to roast him with his true feelings. We know roasts are meant to be jokes, but also jokes laced in maybe some truth that might, hit them hard, but yet and still it's supposed to be funny. But something in me said, I don't think Al is really digging this. And I feel that this is going to come up later. And lo and behold, because like I said, I don't watch Funky Dineva all of the time. Someone else, she caught the tea from Funky Dineva because apparently Al called Funky Dineva pissed about it. All right. So first I'm going to play the clip of Armon roasting Al with his real feelings.
And soulmates, we'd like for you to join in on the fun as well. Armon, would you like to go first or second?
You can go first.
Okay. All right. Today we celebrate our co-host's birthday with a good old-fashioned roast, TGIF style. So here we go.
And remember all the great things I've said about you at the top of the show, Al. Because this is truly your birthday. Now, everyone, I wrote it down. Gather round. It's roast time, okay? Today we're celebrating our very own Al Riddle's birthday. Al, you're a man of many talents, some of which include being messy, causing drama, and having a knack for making our workplace feel like a reality TV show. Al's got a unique ability to smile in your face, snap a picture, and go behind your back and talk about you to your coworker that he claims he hates. It's like he's got a PhD in two-faced study, okay? Our special relationship with management and his hypersensitivity, we are not allowed to talk about his failed marriage. So even though he's brought it up many times, I'll steer clear of that topic to keep my job. Now, but wait, there's more. Al fancies himself as the facts guy, but somehow he never seems to get the actual facts right. He's also a talk show host who's supposed to have all the strong opinion, but the guy can't form a thought without his notes. Very I've seen grocery store lists with more spontaneous insight. And let's not forget his legendary struggle with names and words. Al, it's successful, not successful. It's like watching a toddler trying to pronounce spaghetti. Oh, and how could I forget Al's clout chasing? And he's got all these celebrities friends, but the best part, none of these celebrities actually know they're supposed to be friends with him. And as if that wasn't enough, Al is currently on a mission to get our talk show canceled. His nasty, childish, slightly jealous attitude is working overtime to torpedo our show. It's like he's auditioning for a soap opera villain role. But despite all the chaos, let's not forget it's your birthday, Al. Okay? So here's to you. May your future be as drama-free as your past has been drama-filled. Happy birthday, Al.
That was ratchet, and I enjoyed every second of it. Thank you, Armon.
The lies. And not in my candy voice, but definitely the words that she used, because he did not enjoy it. If you watched it, you could see his facial expressions. He was trying to keep a smile on his face, but he was not here for it. And the proof is in the phone call, because he called up Funky Dineva while Funky Dineva was live. Let me go ahead and play that clip really quick.
Tonight, and you tell me if I don't have a reason. Ooh, you filming me?
I told you was live.
Oh, my bad. Go back. Hey, friend, go back and watch TGIF tonight and call me back.
All right, bye. Child. Child. Ooh, honey, child. Lord. Child. Y'all want me to do this one more story, or y'all want me to get off the line so we can go watch TGIF? Ooh, Al was heated and hot. Listen, all I can say is child. Yeah. I'm staying out of people's stuff.
All right, I'm going to stop it right there. But listen, I am. This is, I mean, and I got the full clips, guys. Even though I watched TGIF, I got the full clips from Miss Live 3D TV Reality. So I'll put a link to her full video in the description box. But that was definitely a read And it was Armon's real feelings. Like, he talking about people, talking about his coworkers behind their backs, trying to get the show canceled, making this like a reality TV show. People, that he claims are friends that are famous, but they don't realize that they're supposed to be really his friends. And I'm going to say this. It is so funny that this show and the people on it who, like, their thing is to talk about hot topics and trending stories on social media and in the news and entertainment, where they become the topic a lot. Truly, really and truly. Claudia, we know there's been a lot of things that have been said about her, even, as recent with Jaguar Wright. Al Reynolds, most of us know the history with him, and I'm actually going to come back to share a little bit more. I don't want to make this too long. And then, Armon Wiggins, he's had his things back and forth with Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, Tasha K, Storm Monroe, Larry Reid, and all of his debauchery. It's just funny to me. And then Funky Dineva, I mean, it was almost like he was taking some pleasure in it, because it's like, yep, I knew it wasn't going to be long before some falling out was going to happen. And Funky Dineva is messy, because he could have not answered the call and sent Al a message to say, hey, my dude, I'm on live right now. I'll call you back. He did that to be messy because he knew exactly what he was doing, because in that live, he put the phone up to the screen so that the people who were watching him could see that this indeed is Al, even though we could hear his voice and tell that it is. But listen, what's really going on behind the scenes? I'm interested, but Armon, he came with how he really felt, and I'm not saying that he didn't write it himself. He probably did, because he does music, so I don't doubt that he could write something up like that himself. But the reads were definitely there. And he was just basically saying how he truly was feeling about Al. And a lot of people, I see in the comments in the sections of TGIF, and a lot of people feel like Al does not like Armon. And Armon probably feels it too. I don't think that people are saying that because they just feel it, but Armon isn't feeling some type of way either. But we're going to see where this goes from that. But I wanted to talk about it really quick, and I would love to know what you guys think. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.